Yeah. Crazy Mike world. Let's see what it's talking about today. Bra- what's this lady talking about?
And everybody wants to kill themselves these days. Why do you think that is? It's because every single day feels like a never ending loop of autopilot where we go to work and we go to work and we make ends meet. A lot of us are barely making ends meet, and we have to just hope one day the bigger picture will come, and then it never comes. And it feels like we're just going to be doing this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever until we fucking die. So it almost feels like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to keep getting up every single day, living the same exact mundane life, trying to make it and not really getting any kind of help or relief? Yeah. It's like death almost sounds easier.
She's absolutely right. I've been, she said nobody wants to work and everybody wants to kill themselves. It's pretty crazy how accurate. Let me see. Better.
Trying to make it and not really getting any kind of.
She's right, man. She's sadly right.
There are some things people don't tell you when you get older. You know, I'm 62, and as you get older, there are some things that you realize real quickly.
My boy don't look terrible for 62, no diddy. I mean, I won't be I won't be too bummed out if I look similar, I guess. I probably already look like that though. He got decades on me.
The number one thing I've realized is that I don't need stuff. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. So I get rid of as much stuff as possible.
But how much of that not needing stuff comes from the financial strain that comes with maintaining and having a place for it is my question.
Because I really, as I get older, I really don't want to own anything. I want to get as close to owning nothing as possible. And I know everybody talks about, well, I own my house and I'm going to pass it on to my kids and I'm going to do this and I'm going to, yeah, no. Experience has taught me that 90% of the time, you're not passing your house on to anyone. You're going to use it for retirement or it's going to be
The government, maybe.
taken by the senior care facility. I've seen that 1,000 times. I mean, what you think is going to happen to your house, yeah, it's not going to happen. I think the percentage is somewhere between 93 and 95% of the time. It doesn't go to the kids. And even if it does go to the kids, overwhelmingly 70 or 80% of the time, they just sell it anyway. So that whole thing of, oh, I got to have a house because I got to pass it on. And yeah, that's not really a real thing. And owning a bunch of stuff, you're going to find out as you get older, you don't want to take care of things. You don't want to insure it, protect it. Yeah. I'm just trying to give you some advice so that as you get older, you understand there is freedom in having as little as possible because as we all know,
Can't take it.
you can't take it with you.
Oh, look, my pause button is working today. That's nice.
I think I like this little life. You look crazy as fuck putting anything outside of yourself. I'm telling you right now. You are the entire universe. Every day that you walk around, you need to walk around like I am the main character. When you wake up, who's POV? You, Neverse. You, Neverse. You are Neo in the Matrix. You are Neo. You are the only thing here. You're not the character. You're not the individual. You are the game. You are the video that you're watching right now. It's you. The phone that you're. But I'm about. You look crazy as
All right, let's calm down though. 3K, 3 stacks.
fuck putting anything verse. You are Neo in the Matrix. You are Neo. You are the only thing here. You're not the character. You're not the individual. You are the game. You are the video that you're watching right now. It's you.
I've been known that, but still gotta play yourself. Play the game.
The phone that you're watching
I met Dennis Rodman like twice. Dapped him up. He's cool.
is you. The background from your peripheral vision that you're looking at outside of this box of this video is you.
I said that because that's this T-shirt. In case you didn't know.
Background that you can't see right now, it's you. That black space that you can't see behind you, that you feel, that's you. You're the entire universe. I'm the universe telling you that you're me. Like what you're watching right now is the universe. I'm you. How do you spell uni? Uni meaning one. How do you spell uni? You and I. You and I. You and I. This is the only interaction in the universe because it's just you. It's always only just been you. The experiences, that's the experience. Like, bro, do you not like, bro? I'm ready for the tweet. It's always been you.
Yeah, you're talking to yourself too, but what does that mean? You gotta be careful on whose For You page this lands on, because if anyone believes it wholeheartedly, they'll turn into a straight psychopath and, like, you know what I mean? Not care about if it's taken the wrong way, I mean. But if it's taken the right way, I guess you would treat others more kindly, knowing that they are you. But you're not stressing that too much. Just my observation.
You're not in the game. You are the game. Like, what are you not grasping? So many people hear this and they just continue to go on about their day like they didn't just hear what the fuck just came out of my mouth. The reality that you stressing over all of this shit is just you. All of these people that you love and that you see every day are just you with the mask of another individual over their face. When you put a VR headset on, you are seeing an entire different reality.
And for them, it's just them, or we are just them. So you still bear responsibility. We are each other.
It's not you. When you're in a VR, when you're looking at VR and you're in another game, your human body is not the one interacting with this VR virtual reality. It's your awareness interacting with the virtual reality, because that's you. That's all. That's all. You're sitting in your room. Your body is not interacting. Your awareness is the one interacting with the fucking virtual reality.
What's going on with my boy's hair though? I know you got the white lining tape, but something more to it going on up here on the nog.
Because all you are is fucking awareness.
Braids.
The senses that you have to interact with this physical world is just tools of your awareness. Senses, the smell, touch, feel, all of this is just all tools of awareness. You, tools for you, awareness. You are the entire game. You're not in the game. You are the game. Fuck, I really hope you picking up what I'm putting down. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I have a consciousness manual called The Projection of Consciousness. It's in the name. It's giving you step by step on how to unravel the illusion of separation that you're living in right now, because you just not grasping that you're the entire fucking universe. Okay.
What I'm about to tell you is going to apply to every single person that sees this video, so please interact with it. Hi, I'm the Teenage Politician, and I've come on here to spread nothing but the truth. I have come onto this account with no political views, no religious views, no outside views, just purely what I have seen, what I have documented, and what I have recorded in my years on this earth, with books, biased information, and non-biased information. This is what I came up with, and this is what I think you need to hear. Every elite power that you have ever seen, whether it's in this country or another, is putting us under their control. This might seem like a very simple sentence, but in reality, it's not, and we're doomed. If you are Gen Z, I want you to share this video to
I wonder if that damn song's gonna get me copyrighted, bruh. This background noise.
every single person that you know, because this applies to you more than anyone else in this video. The government has used social media as a platform for us to become manipulated into what they want. We have been put into private schools, public schools, colleges, community colleges, private colleges, Ivy Leagues, soccer, hockey, football, you name it. They created our society for us. And here's why. We are the only generation as of 2026 that has the power, independence, and influence to make a change. They are using TikTok, they're using Snapchat, they're using Twitter to get our information and to know what we like, what we don't like, what we are going to listen to, and what we're not going to listen to. They have everything down on us to a T. This video might get taken down because of what I'm about to say. Everything that you have been told on your screen, on your TV, on your iPad, on your phone, on your computer, in school, at home, in the newspaper, by your friends, everything that you've been told is a complete and utter lie. We know nothing except for biased sources. Nothing. And the only way that we're gonna know what's actually out there and what's actually happening and who's actually good, who's actually bad, is if we stop with the bullshit. I don't care what political beliefs you have. I don't care about your thoughts on religion or abortion or pro-life or drugs or gun use. That is not what this is about. This is about if you want to be alive by the time you turn 40. This TikTok has been taken down multiple times, and this is my last shot at it, so I really hope that you share it to everyone that you can. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to like me. This is my take on what's happening with the world as a teenager wanting to make it to 40 to see my kids.
I think y'all are missing the big fucking detail here. Like y'all are focused.
My boy got Green Day in the back. Gonna get me copyright. Sorry, buddy.
I'm on my way home to pick up my kids, and I get pulled over. And the interesting thing about being a black person in this country when you get pulled over is the last thing I'm thinking about is getting a ticket. And the cop pulls me over, and he comes in pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie, and says he pulls me over for not having a front license plate, which we haven't had a front license plate on this car in 5 years. And I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, we need to get that done, so sorry. And he goes, where are you coming from? I was like, oh, I was coming from the NAACP Image Award nominee luncheon. And he goes, oh. And he goes, license and registration. I was like, okay. So I get it, give it to him. And he goes, are you still at this address? I was like, no. I was like,
I don't know what state she's in, but maybe they require the front license plate. 5-year streak. A 5-year run without having it is pretty good if it's required in your state. Other than that, I just heard, yeah, I don't know where you're at again, but you got to keep your address on your license updated. I think you get a month. So far, no biggie. But what do I know, right?
where you live now? And I was like, not too far from here. I was literally like 3 blocks away, or 3 exits away. Why haven't you changed it? I was like, oh, I was like, just haven't had a chance to go to the DMV. I was like, 2 kids, 5 and under. It's just working full time. It's hard to find a time. I was like, but I'll get that done. When did you move into that house? Bought it a few years ago. Okay, whose car is this? It's mine. Me and my husband, we share the car. It's ours. Okay. He leaves. He comes back. And he leaves for a little bit. I'm like, okay. Call my husband. Tell him. He's like, okay, just keep me posted. He comes back. Have you been drinking? No, I don't drink. Okay, I'm gonna test you. Comes around. He's like, I'm not gonna make you get out of the car, but I'm gonna test you. And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't drink though. It's like, he tests me. I pass. He goes, okay, well, I smell some alcohol. I was like, all I have in here is an oat milk latte. Okay. He leaves. Comes back. So Jonathan's your husband? I was like, yep, 15 years. Leaves for a while. Comes back. By this point, it's been almost 20 minutes. Then he goes, well, okay, I'm just gonna give you a fix-it ticket. I was like, okay, thank you.
You haven't been creative. I can smell it. Let's go make something. Come on. Let's use some oil pastels. This is the reference that I'm gonna be drawing. It's me. I just took that. And let's begin. I'm gonna make it look funky. I don't know if I like this. Hold on. Let me find it. I'm gonna find it.
Pretty cool.
When it comes to dealing with people, right? I need you to understand this. This is probably going to be one of the realest things I ever tell you.
Just another observation. All my videos are black people.
When it comes to dealing with people, it's always going to be a strange game.
I don't care.
The only winning move is not to play. I'm telling you right now, you will not even understand how relatable this shit is until you apply it to your life. And this is why I will forever be a fan of Patrice O'Neal. This motherfucker has opened my eyes to so much shit, it's not even funny. It almost doesn't matter who you put in that position. It could be you and your parents if y'all have a bad relationship, friends who betrayed you, women who did you wrong, men who did you wrong. Life itself, it really doesn't matter what you put as the opposition in your life in this instance. It will always be the same. The only winning move is not to play because it's all a fucking game. How many times have you heard me say, I don't talk about religion or politics like that? Now, you know, I've made a video here, a video there, but it's not like deep diving into religion or politics because you cannot win that. You are always going to have somebody who's going to oppose you and it's going to be crazy. You are always going to have somebody who tells you that you're stupid for believing in this or you're stupid for not believing in that. The only winning move is not to play. You had a bad relationship with your mama, you had a bad relationship with your dad, your parents treated.
I don't ever want to hear another fucking word from you cowardly goddamn conservatives about how, well, we can't pay for SNAP and food stamps because the people on them are using it on cookies. You know why, motherfucker? Because the Pentagon reported to Congress today that the first 7 days of the war in Iran cost the U.S. over $11.3 billion fucking dollars. You know how that math shakes out in relation to SNAP? It's over 10% of the yearly fucking budget of the program that feeds over 41 million fucking people a month, most of whom are children, gone in 7 goddamn days. If you can't see the issue with that, I have to ask, is your head up your ass for the warmth, or do you just fucking like it there? Never have the money to pay for healthcare in this country. We never have the money to make sure that there's no hungry fucking kids in this country. We apparently don't have the money to make sure that people can go to school. We don't have the money to make sure that the veterans that we send to fight wars are taken care of when they come back. But apparently, we have $11.3 billion fucking dollars to burn in 7 days to start a war nobody asked for, to bomb innocent fucking school children twice, and not a single one of you spineless, feckless, rat motherfucker Republicans are batting an eye at this. Fuck war, fuck Donald Trump, and fuck you if you're supporting this.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to rant right now, okay?
Islamophobe. Yeah, Islamophobe. That's not how it works. There's no such thing as Islamophobe when you know Islam, when you're born in an Islamic country. Like me, like Iranians, like Egyptians, like Syrians, like Lebanese people. When you know Islam, when you saw what Islam is doing, when you see the scripture, when you know Hadith, when you know Quran, when you know the Muftis and Imams, when you know Sunnis, when you know Shias, there's no such thing as Islamophobia. We have Islamo-trauma. We are Islamo-traumatized. Yeah, I'm traumatized by Islam because I saw the Muslims killing people, raping women, kidnapping people, and doing all of these using ayahs and surahs of Quran. As Sunnis doing all this using hadith too. How do you want to label people as Islamophobe when we know actually what Muslims are capable of doing? All the Muslims are running away from their own countries and coming to the West. Why? If Islam is so good, if Islamic countries are amazing, why don't you stay in an Islamic country? Why do you see mass migration from Islamic countries to Western Christian countries? Why? Explain it right now. You can't even say, be like, but the verses and the ayahs and in this surah and that surah, it was just for that time. It was just for that one war that Muhammad was fighting. You can't even do that because that means the word of your Allah, the word of your God is not binding, is not eternal. Is the word of Allah binding? Then what Allah said in Surah 9, verse 29, Surah 9, remember, is a very aggressive surah. It's a very aggressive chapter. This chapter is called Al-Tawbah, Tawbah, right? That means the surah of repentance. Tawbah means repentance. Verse 29 of that surah is ordering Muslims to fight people who don't believe in Allah and the last day and Muhammad, and to subjugate them and impose jizya, impose a tax on them. This is how they took all the land in the Middle East. That land in the Middle East, all those countries do not belong to Muslims. Let's keep it real. Iran is not an Islamic country. Syria was not an Islamic country. Iraq was not an Islamic country. Lebanon was not an Islamic country. And definitely Israel, Judea, Samaria was not an Islamic country. Y'all stole all that land from the people. Egypt was not an Islamic country. Egypt was a Christian country. Coptic Christians is famous. The story of Coptic Christians in Egypt is really famous. When Muslims attacked, they killed the people, they kidnapped the kids, they raised them as Mamluks. Mamluk is a kid that's castrated. Slave kids. That's what they do. This is in Islam, this is in Hadith, this is in Quran. And they're going to be like, but Surah 2 verse 256 said there is no compulsion in religion. That was before Muhammad took over Mecca. All those peaceful verses and peaceful surahs were abrogated by future verses. Yes, there are peaceful verses in Quran too. Yes, there are. All those verses, all those surahs are abrogated by future wartime surahs and verses. What you want to do about that? Nothing. You can't even come up with an explanation anymore. All you need to do is leave certain things in Islam, a lot of parts of Islam, in the past, because it's aggressive. It's against human rights. You have slavery in Quran. How do you want to justify slavery in Quran? Explain it. Let people see. Come on. Who's your best mufti? Who's your best imam? Bring them on. Let me debate you on live. Let's show the people.
Buddy seems like he knows what he's talking about. That was interesting. Rather informative to end the video. Crazy Mike World, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about any of them their videos. Yeah.